Absolutely. Let me tell you a story about something that I picked up, a habit that I picked up from a book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, which is one of my favorite books. And when I was reading that for the first time when I was 17, one of the things that stuck out was Napoleon Hill's advice to write down your goals and to frame them. So this was 2001. I was 17, just before going off to college. And for the first time on March 26, 2001, I wrote down my goals and bought a $3 frame from a local store and put it in, and framed it, hung it up on my wall. One of the goals that I wrote down then, when I was 17, was to build a company to $1 million in sales before the time I turned 21. And being, 17 at the time, not owning any company, that might have been a very ambitious goal. But I knew the power of entrepreneurship, and I knew what I wanted to do, knew that building companies, creating assets and creating jobs, helping others, innovating, creating products would be a big part of my life. So I wrote down this goal, not knowing how I'd achieve it. And I took that frame with me to college, incorporated company a year later, started Eye Contact, and I turned 21 on August 14th, 2005. And I missed the goal. We got to $1 million in sales on September 1st, 2005. So I missed the goal by 18 days of getting my own company, my first company, to $1 million in sales. But the point that I wish to underline and underscore is that I would have not even come close to building a company to $1 million in sales by my 21st birthday if I had not written down the goal 4 years prior. So it's absolutely essential to take what you wish to achieve in your life and write it down and put it in a visible location, whether it be your dorm, your office, your closet. Mine's in my closet, where you can see it every single day. Not necessarily see it every day, but every few days, such that it's there, such that it's visible, and it can remind you when times get tough, when you get demotivated, to work hard toward your vision, toward your passion. And if you don't know what your goals are, that's absolutely fine. That's very common. But take an hour and brainstorm and think, what do you want to achieve in your life? When you're dying, when you're passing away, say when you're 85 or 90 and someone's reading your, reading a eulogy at your funeral, what do you want them to say about you? What do you want your gravestone to read? How do you want people to write about you? And work with the end in mind. Say, well, I've got 60 years, I've got 30 years, I've got 15 years, however long you think, you hope you might have left. And work backwards. Do you want a family? Do you want to create jobs? Do you want to be a billionaire? Do you want to create the world's largest humanitarian organization? Do you want to be the President of the United States? What is it that you wish to achieve? Nothing's impossible. Remember, it only takes 7 years to build an extremely successful company. It's just that you need to prepare, and you need to take chances, and you need to make mistakes now so that you learn what you need to learn, and you surround yourself with the right people that are supportive and positive such that you can achieve that goal. So, most important thing I've ever learned as an individual, write down your goals, frame them, and put them in a visible location, and make sure you look at them every so often, a few times a month at least. And once you have your goals set out, have a bias toward action and go after them.